Walmart swimwear and vacation finds, we'll say. Like, these are so many good things here in this video today. We've got one pieces, we've got bikinis, we've got cover-ups, a ton of bathing suit cover-ups that I also don't always wear as bathing suit cover-ups, and a lot of great tips on like how to wear a bathing suit for its non-intended purposes. All the things are gonna be here in this video, fully comprehensive. And you know, it's hard to find swimwear if you are shaped like me. Hi, hello, like it's not always the easiest, right? So I'm trying to do the dirty work for you. We're doing try-ons, we're doing it all. Let's get into it. So much to show you guys, but we are gonna break this down in categories. So first we are gonna do one-piece swimsuits. Jumping into the first one, we have a Time and True. It's women's and women's plus long torso, that will come up later, ruffle one-piece swim. This comes in an extra small through a 3X. I am wearing a size extra large here. Clearly I'm wearing the black. It does come in many, many colors. I mean, there's a really pretty kind of like medium sky blue. There's more of an olive green. We've got obviously the black one, more of a navy one, orange, pink, different pink. Yeah, all good. So that's great. It's $26.98. It has 4.5 stars, 281 ratings. So that's pretty good. I'm wearing this in a size extra large and 82% nylon, 18% spandex. I really liked this one. I'm long torsoed. I learned that today in doing this try on. I've never tried to buy long torso in the past because I just didn't know that I was, but given how some of these other ones fit, it's a real thing. So I feel like this one probably could have been longer. So if you are someone who like knows that you're long torso and that's all you can buy, this might still be too short for you. Cause like as someone who was just, you know, on the self-discovery long torsoed journey, it still felt like it could have been longer for me, which means I feel like I'm sort of like borderline because I definitely have swimsuits that do fit me. But either way, I think it does run at true to size. I overall really do like this one. I really like the fit in terms of the booty coverage. If you happen to be new here, we got a big old booty. You know, if I have to have it, you have to have it too, right? It's a we situation. So, but I feel like it provides nice full coverage there. It does have adjustable straps, and I really do like the look of the ruffles there. If you haven't heard my hack for wearing a bathing suit as a bodysuit, this would be a perfect opportunity to do that, because with the ruffles there, it almost lends itself a little bit more as a shirt, I would say. And you might be like, Jen, why would I wear a bodysuit as a bathing suit? You know, I've done it in situations like we're talking, I'm gonna be outside all day, you know, theme park, picnics, you know, that kind of a thing. Because number one, you can go without extra layers, right? Like if you wear, I know we're like going off the rails here, but if you wear a bathing suit as a bodysuit, like you don't have to have the extra layer of undies, you don't have to have an extra layer of wearing a bra. You know, it's sort of like probably more moisture wicking or more like used to being wet because it's a bathing suit. So like if you're sweating profusely, like it just feels less gross. Like if you are, you know, like who loves going somewhere where you've been outside all day, like I don't know, amusement park or something, going to the bathroom, everything's just like sticking to you. It's just so much better. It's just, I can't even tell you, if you've not tried that, you gotta try it. It's so good. And this also covers the back fat. I did want to point that out as well. I had it up the whole way in terms of the strap adjustability. I would personally love to see it be a little bit more lifted. However, that, you know, it was up the whole way and the ruffles kind of get in the way. Like if it was a regular strap, you probably could keep going with it, but either way, I still liked it and I still highly recommend. Oh, pardon the interruption. It is just me, your host, Jen. I just wanted to properly welcome you to the channel, welcome you to Wow Week. We're here, we made it, spring 2025, a Wow Week. If you are not familiar with Wow Week, it stands for Week of Walmart. We've been doing it here since pretty much like I founded my channel on it practically for the last 4 or 5 years going on. So hello, hi, let me know if you found me through a prior Wow Week. I'd be curious to hear. My channel is all about helping you be your most confident self through style and fashion. And what we like to say that we do here is we like to say that we be in the kitchen cooking them looks. Wow Week is gonna be a mixture of outfit ideas on top of just fashion finds, all the things. So if you love affordable fashion, if you're looking for budget-friendly outfit ideas that maybe you don't see every day here on YouTube, definitely consider subscribing. And if you love Walmart, I do a ton of Walmart on this channel. I always like to say subscribe if you're awesome, or subscribe if you want to be awesome. I will definitely link everything in 3 places now. We've got the description box down below. I will put it in a pinned comment as well. And then there is the YouTube shopping feature now, where as an item pops up, I can have it where you can click on the screen and shop that way as well. I do want to say, if you choose to use my links, I cannot thank you enough. That is a free way to support me and my channel. So I truly appreciate it if you do that. I will definitely link the rest of Wow Week down below as well. And I think that's it for our morning announcements today. So let's keep going with the video. Next one piece is another time and true eyelet embroidered V-wire one piece in an extra small through an extra large. I am wearing this one in a size extra large. It is $29.98, so a few bucks more than the last one. We've got 3.8 stars and 21 ratings, 90% polyester, 10% spandex. So, you know, this is interesting because it fits the model so much better than it fits me. And it says that she's 5'10". Although, to be fair, you know, I think you can be all leg, all torso. Apparently I'm a torso candidate. I feel like the secret word in this video is probably gonna be torso. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, she definitely looks like she's all leg. I feel like, you know, I think you could argue I could go up a size in this one. However, it's not like it was tight. I mean, I think you probably would get a little bit more length, but it's not like it was really tight anywhere else. So as you can see, the boob edge area was the part that was challenging. I felt like it was really low. I do kind of show you in one of the videos that I feel like it should be up here kind of a thing. There is wiring in there in the boob edge area. So do note that. And there is padding, but there's no shelf. So if you are concerned about lift, I mean, you can kind of see what it's doing to me. It's not the best. There is a room and adjustability within the straps. You can see that I only have the strap about halfway adjusted. However, in order to lift it to where I needed it to be, I mean, that thing would be digging into my shoulder so badly, not to mention probably be even more cheeky on my butt. This doesn't necessarily look cheeky on her. It definitely feels more cheeky on me than the black one did. I also do like the back where you do get that little bit of cutout area, but it also kind of perfectly covers the back fat as well. So yeah, I mean, I like this one. For me, it's a no, because I am long torsoed, but it is really cute. And do note the color that you're seeing in my footage, I feel like is way more true to color than what you see on the model. It's definitely like a bright Kelly green. Here on her, at least maybe it's just my monitor, but it looks a little bit more like Kelly leaning emerald green. It's definitely more of a Kelly green. So this next one is kind of like a whole situationship. So we're gonna talk about cover-ups and things like that later in this video. But for now, I'm gonna borrow a couple because it belongs in this situationship. So when I first saw this Jessica Simpson floral one-piece pattern, I was so excited because I thought it just was so pretty. I don't know, something about the colors just really drew me in, and it's like a nice crisp white. So the swimsuit itself, so it's $32. There's no ratings yet. That's interesting. I'm wearing this in a size XXL. It comes in an extra small through an XXL, so I'm the largest size. 94% nylon, 6% spandex, and it also does come in magenta flame. What a cool name, magenta flame. No reviews yet, like I said. So for me, XXL, I would say it definitely fits. I'm trying to think, do I think it's too small? No, I guess I think it fits. You know, in the other ones, I was wearing an extra large, so take that for what you will. Maybe, perhaps it runs a little small, I don't know. If you do happen to be new here, I recently lost over 40 pounds, so I'm struggling to say like, yeah, that's my true size. You know, in the past, I would have worn an XL or an XXL. I'm sort of maybe in between, so take that for what it's worth. And this one definitely was a little bit cheeky. The ruffles really attracted me to it. Really like the ruffles. I was kind of shocked at the neckline and I mean, there wasn't lift, but we'll just say the look of the boob edge, because there definitely is no adjustability. And I didn't realize that until I got it, thinking like, oh my gosh, there's no way to adjust this. Like that sounds like a recipe for actual disaster. But shockingly, it looked better than you would think. You can can pull these down here to kind of get some like, I wouldn't really call that lift, but we'll say oomph. We'll get some oomph. So I like that. I like that it covers the back fat. It would be another good one to sort of like do a bodysuit situation. I think for me, it was more like I just didn't like the color on me. I'm not sure. I don't like the pattern on me. I just didn't like it on me. That's period.astronaut. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really have a shelf either, but there is kind of reinforcement in there, especially probably, you know, I'm sure that helps because it's white as well. But let's talk about the situationship that has to do with this, because that's probably also aiding in why I don't love it, if that makes sense. So to cover up pants, these come in extra small through an XXL. Mine, of course, is the white floral, but they also do come in white and they also come in black. And this model must be very tall, because I remember actually thinking how these were a nice length on me. Oh, do you not see? Often they'll put the model specs. I'm 5'6" for reference. I personally really liked the length of these because I feel like sometimes stuff like this almost looks a little bit more like how it looks on the model, like it's a little bit shorter, and I want it to be, you know, not long, but a little bit longer. These are $22.99. Looks like they're on sale from $26, so $301. There it is. I would say that they run true to size. I'm in an XXL. It feels very like gauzy linen vibes, and for me, that has enough give that I thought that was my true size. Number one, you know, maybe these would be fine on their own, but like I just had this fantasy of like, this is gonna look so cute together. It's like all a set, and it's gonna be so great for vacation. It just looks terrible. And you know, you probably are like, Jen, obviously it looks terrible. It's like head to toe floral in the same floral. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You told me that and you're correct. It's not great. It's not great. So they're listing it as 100% rayon. Let's talk about the romper next. This one I actually liked the best. Fun fact, I discovered that it had straps. Didn't realize that until I was like, oh, it has straps, because it actually was staying up okay. This one also comes in an extra small through an XXL. I'm wearing the XXL. That size really works well for me. It comes in the one that I'm wearing, which is white floral. It also comes in another one called white floral that is completely different. Oh, sorry, mine's called white multi. I was about to be super confused. Okay, and it also comes in black. So note that. It's $24.99. It's 100% rayon, so it's the same exact thing as the pantaloons that we just saw, okay? I actually really liked this. Again, not really as the ensemble situationship that I was wearing it as, but I liked it just in general. I thought that it fit really nice. Like, I liked where the legs went on me. I thought in particular the way the ruffles was just kind of, I don't know, cute and flattering and feminine and fun and flirty. How many F words can I use? You know, it drew you in at the waist there, so you have a little bit of that. And it was the kind of thing, at least for me at 5'6" with long torso to 5'6", you know, I kind of pulled it and then like let it sort of like drape a little bit. And I like rompers that do that. So I highly recommend the romper, not necessarily as a swim cover up, but just to romp around. You know, I would just romp around in this thing. That's what I will do. I'm probably gonna keep the romper, and everything else is a no for me. It's funny, I just looked at my try on video that I put on Instagram. Fun fact, everything always goes on Instagram first. So if you would like to see things earlier, definitely follow my Instagram. And I literally at the end was chanting like, I need more torso. So like we definitely have kind of a theme here. So this one is Time and True. It's obviously like a really cute blue pattern. This one's just called Blueprint. It also just comes in Cobalt Crush. I would argue that doesn't look very cobalty to me. Cobalty. It's a little bit light. I'm a big, like, I love colors and stuff. So if you hear me talk about colors and you're like, why do you care if it's Kelly green or emerald green? That's why. This comes in a small through a 2X. I am wearing the 1X. When I tell you, this feels exactly the same to me as like the green one, maybe even the black one, except I could tell that it wasn't as long torsoed as that one was. I told you we were gonna say torso a lot. So I guess maybe the extra large would be smaller, but I just was sort of surprised. So for this one, I'm gonna definitely say that I think that it runs small, considering the 1X literally fit me the same as the extra large in the same brand at the same store. So we're gonna say that this one runs small. It's 82% nylon, 18% spandex. It's $24.98. And And so in terms of adjustability, I actually really liked it. It scoops down the back and you kind of pull it and that makes everything a little bit tighter. So I thought that was cute. There is definitely boning on the side. You know, I think that does a little bit of something, especially when it's just kind of just a pretty plain one piece. Like there's just not a lot going on other than the print. I do think the boning helps a little bit. I feel like the butt coverage was fine. You know, it probably, nothing I don't think has been as full coverage as the black one that we saw first, but I think it's fine. This one only across 3 ratings, but it only has 3 stars. Hold on, why does it only have 3 stars over 3 ratings? Doesn't have full bum coverage. I ordered another color and another one arrived. That's always tough. Like, I get the need to like get it out, but then it's like you think the item is bad and they just never even receive the item. I don't know, let me know if you have that pet peeve with reviews. Sorry if that was your review, but anyway, there's not like a full-on support shelf in there, although I think, you know, I've seen definitely bathing suits look worse on me, so that's not the end of the world for me. It's more just, I can feel it pulling. You know what I mean? And I did have this one pulled tight, so it just is less comfortable when you're trying to fit a regular torso bathing suit with a long torso. So anyway, this one's a pass for me, but it is cute. I really love the print. It's obviously super like beachy fun. It really lends itself to vacation and it's just cute. So last year I came forward and admitted publicly that sometimes I wear bathing suits as bodysuits. You might remember that. And I discovered a brand on Walmart called Charmo that I really liked. And I decided, I'm like, I really like that brand, so I'm gonna get another bathing suit from them. But this is kind of another one where I feel like, obviously it's a bathing suit, but you can wear it as a bodysuit. These are, you know, adjustable there as well. Just love it, it's so cute, such nice quality. I'm wearing this in a size extra large, and I don't know, I can't say much else about it other than I love it so much. One of the reasons I do that is because it just feels like if you're gonna be outside hot and sweaty and ick, it just feels like less things. Like, cause me, I usually wear like a cami and then obviously you typically have a bra on and all that kind of stuff. Here, it's just like one thing, no bra. Like you don't have to worry about sweating cause it feels like you should be wet in a bathing suit. I don't know, it's just a whole vibe. Let me know if you've done it before, but this is really cute. Definitely recommend this one. Another swimsuit by my new favorite brand, Shewin. This is at Walmart. I'm wearing this in a size extra large. It's obviously a one piece. It's, you know, it's a little cheeky, I would say. Is what the back looks like, so it covers the back fat. This one comes in, I think, 6 colors. I was just particularly drawn to, I know it's like kind of a boring brown, but I really love me a good taupe. Like even if you look closely, you almost see like a purple undertone to this taupe. I just love it. And it comes up to an XXL. All right, so we're moving on to some swim cover-ups. However, I have a lot of these too, so we're gonna kind of categorize these as well. So dresses and skirts. So this one is more of a sarong. We're gonna call it a skirt, okay. Time and True, and it actually comes in a ton of different colors. The one that I have is called Postcards from Paradise. How cute. But it looks like it comes in 10 different colors, and actually they're really all just patterns. I was just looking at all of them. Definitely the one that I got is my favorite for sure. They have actually a whole swim line that's kind of like this that I've been trying to get my hands on. Anyway, this is $17.97. It is a one size. That size does fit me. Usually one size is never my size, but something like this, usually you can get away with it. $17.97. It is 5-star reviews, only 2 reviews, but still. And then 100% Eco Vero Viscose. Okay. And I mean, these are just so versatile. Like you can kind of see if you click through some of the photos, like somebody's wearing it kind of more as like a dress cover up, obviously a skirt. If you really kind of secured this thing and locked it down, I definitely think you could wear it not as a swim cover up, but more as an actual, you know, skirt for a tropical vacation. It would be so cute for something like that. You could wear it in your hair as a scarf. There's just a lot of, did y'all hear that? That was my work computer at 11 p.m. What was that? Okay. This is one of my favorite things in the whole video. So if you want to pay attention to something, pay attention to this one. Oh, it's so good. It's fully stocked as well. Time and True crochet cover-up dress, and it comes in extra small through 3X. You're seeing the color on me called cream, which I think is very true name-wise in terms of we see interesting things on here. It also comes in black. I absolutely must obtain the black. I cannot believe I haven't ordered it yet. It's also fully stocked. 4.5 out of 5 stars, 31 ratings. This This is $24.98, 100% acrylic. It is a little bit more expensive than you'd kind of think it is, but here's why I love it. And I'm also wearing it in a size 1X, which I would say that I kind of sized up intentionally because I didn't want this to be like fitted or tight or anything, where like if I was ordering a time and true typical dress that I want to be form fitting, I would probably order an extra large just to give you a reference, but intentionally. So normally material like this, I know it's like see-through, crochet, whatever, but it's not thin, it's not like super flowy. I sized up, it's a dress. Like I just expect stuff like this to not, I don't love it. You know what I mean, on me. And I just absolutely think this is very flattering. I mean, that's probably a weird way to describe it, but I really, really do. I think it's very timeless, classic. It's very neutral. So if you're going for that kind of like neutral, you know, like old money vacation aesthetic or something like that, I think it fits really well with that. Where I think, you know, the black one would look really cute with, like, I actually think the person on here has it with like an orange suit, you know, just something a little bit more funky and colorful. Not that the cream one wouldn't look good. It's got a little string at the back, or a little, you know, little band at the back so that it doesn't just completely fall off your shoulders. I think that's another thing I like about it too, is it kind of gives that like drapey look, as if it's kind of just hanging there, but it's actually not. It is more secure than that. So I really feel like you could wear this for a lot of things. I really feel like this is cute enough that you could wear it and incorporate it into an actual styled outfit. I maybe should consider doing that, but I cannot recommend this thing enough. I absolutely love it. I feel like it's probably $5 more than I want it to be, but it's absolutely worth it. It's so good. No Boundaries women's sheer bling mini dress cover up. I don't think it's that mini for what it's worth, which is great. I mean, I don't prefer mini because I'm not mini, you know what I'm saying? It comes in an extra, extra small through an XXL. This is the only size that I'm seeing here. 94% polyester, 6% spandex, $18.98. I am wearing this in a size XXL. I would say for No Boundaries, that's definitely my true size. I really like this. It feels very nice quality. I'm sort of in the same camp from the standpoint of, I feel like you could incorporate this into a regular outfit. I really do. It kind of gives off just like polka dot, but those polka dots are made with like this little, I'd say like monochromatic crystally black bling. So meaning when you look at it, you don't like see silver or gold bling. You see black bling, and you know, kind of if you maybe go like that, you'll like, it'll catch the light a little bit. In one of the pieces of footage, I was trying to get it to like catch the light, and it really wasn't. So because of that, I feel like it's generally gonna look just more like it's polka dotted, which is fine. I think the polka dots are cute, but just do beware of that. I liked the length on me, and even actually the model, it says here, is 5'10", and you can see where it's going on her, which is why it felt even longer on me at 5'6". So I mean, I really don't describe this as a mini dress in my, but yeah, I like this one. I don't like anything as much as I like the last one. Actually, I do. It's coming up, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's good though, and I do recommend it. Time and True women's and women's plus cover-up shirt with side ties, extra small through a 3X. $20.98, 62% rayon, 38% polyester. And we've got white and kind of like a teal, more of like a salmony pink color, and then we also have black. And I am wearing this in a size large for reference. So I can't recommend this enough. I mean, I know I just said like, oh, I don't like anything as much as that. I really, there's several things that I like highly recommend in this video. This is another one of them. So I've been wearing this thing for years. I was number one excited to see that they came back out with it. I feel like maybe the last couple of years they haven't had it. Like my oldest one is probably at least 5 years old. It's the white one. And I have so many of these. I think I literally have one in like a small from when I was thinner. Like, I don't even know. It doesn't matter, but I don't even wear these as swim cover-ups. I get them as just shirts. Like, I'm just straight up gonna tell you, I have enough swim cover-ups that I love. I literally buy these as shirts specifically for the length. Specifically for the length. They are so good. They're like tunic length, and I'm always looking for stuff with butt coverage. That's obviously why they make a good swim cover-up as well. The little ties on the side are just honestly so cute. Very nice little feminine touch. I find the way that these lay are just, the way they drape, it's flattering, and I really, really like it. To me, the material feels very like gauzy meets linen kind of a vibe, and I am just so thrilled. Have the black and whites. I didn't buy those, but I did buy the teal and the salmon color. And you know what's funny is I literally already have an almost salmon color, and I was looking at it in my closet. You could probably even see it in the background. But anyway, I put them side by side. I'm like, nope, they're slightly different. Like one's kind of more corally, one's more salmony, and one's like a little bit more cooler undertone. So I was like, nope, nope, nope. I love this shirt so much. We will have both of those, no problem at all. So yeah, I can't recommend this one enough. You won't catch me at the pool with it. I don't want to risk it. It's one of my favorite shirts. I'm not going to take it to the beach. I'm not going to take it to the pool, but I am going to take it everywhere else. Okay. Brief interruption, host Jen here to let you know that we are about halfway through this video. So please give the video a like if you are digging it so far. That really helps out me and my channel, and it tells YouTube to share it with other people. Don't forget to follow me on my other platforms, which are Instagram. Pinterest has a library of all of my looks, so definitely follow me on Pinterest. And I am also on TikTok and Facebook. And let's keep going with the video. We've got another one that I've literally had for years, okay? I'm glad they're coming back out with this stuff though that's like best sellers for them. I think that's honestly fantastic. So this one, Time and True lace cover up. It comes in a small/medium, large/extra large, and then 2X/3X. What you're seeing on me here is the large/extra large. Now I do have all the colors here, but I was on a tight timeline for filming. So I believe that I just filmed the white one or the ivory one, but that's, you know, you get the idea, obviously. So we've got 4.6 stars, 5 ratings. Must be a new listing because this thing has been around for a very long time. It might be like slightly different than it's been around in the past. Like it almost looks like slightly shorter to me, but either way. $22.97, 4 colors, like I said. And I just love this. I mean, it's perfect for like a boho look. I love wearing stuff like this with short when I don't want the cottage cheese in the back of my legs to be like on full display. It's like you got to see through the lace if you want to see the cheese, you know what I'm saying? So I have though worn this one as a cover up, I will say. For me, it's like a very, it's much different than some of the other cover up we've seen. It's a very like romantical vibe. Like it almost feels a little lingerie-ish to me, a little bit. Not when you kind of boho it up, but like if you were to wear it with something that practically looks like a bra and panties, and then you put that on, like it's giving lingerie. It's giving, you know what I mean? Hot, spicy evening, but that's okay. Either way, I've totally worn it that way. So anyway, love this one and can't recommend enough. So I know you guys are gonna think that I am just like losing it over here, but this is something I also already had, okay? I was perusing the Walmart website as I do for Wow Week, like every day on the daily, 5 times a day for like 5 weeks straight to see what the new drops are. Hashtag Wow Week. And I noticed this in the swim cover-ups and I was like, excuse me, like I have already bought this thing like a year ago when it was sort of not listed as a swim cover up. But anyway, I thought that was interesting. I see that they also have more colors. Mine is the ivory. They also have black. They have gold, which to me looks more like a lighter tan. Mine is the ivory. Like I said, they have coral, they have blue, and they have teal. Actually so cute. You guys might remember me featuring this one in a Walmart video. I think it was like a Walmart spring video last year. I was wearing it with a boho style look. Obviously though, it's cute for a swim cover up as well. If you click on the links, you can see people styling this with a regular outfit. This is one that runs so weird to me, okay? So this one for me, I feel like is borderline. I need a bigger size, yet the size itself is a 2XL, 3XL, which, you know, I typically am not in anything else that's sold at Walmart. And the fact that I feel like I almost could use a 4XL, you know what I mean? I just feel like it runs very small. And this is that one that I said before for reference. I remember my mother-in-law was over when I first unboxed this like a year ago or whatever. And she really liked it. She's like, oh, let me try that on. And I mean, like it fit her well. And I mean, she's probably like a size 6 or an 8. You know what I mean? She's probably like at the time, I think weighed like 100 pounds less than me and it fit her well. So just beware, okay? But it's so good, I love it. I definitely would love to get more colors. If I didn't say already, it's $19.97. We've reached the brand Charmo, which I discovered last year. Obsessed with this brand, everything that I have gotten from them. I actually have a bunch of one pieces that I wanted to feature for you guys, but I think that I actually accidentally left them on the boat last year. I usually like to take everything out from there because they're probably gonna be terribly smelling at this point. But anyway, I didn't have them and I wasn't gonna drive to Maryland to get them, so I do apologize. But I discovered them when I was kind of looking for, you know, bathing suit, bodysuits, if you will. And I discovered they had swim cover up. So I ordered this. It's the Charmo short sleeve swim cover up for women, side split, bottom, one piece swim. I swear they just make the title of the item just a bunch of keywords at random. Anyway, sorry, I shouldn't even read that one. It has 2 ratings, which seems weird to me. I wonder if it is a old link, although I don't think it is. It literally says bought 3 times, last purchased on September 24th, 2024. All right, so maybe it's not an old link, but either way, $23.99. I feel like it used to be $19.99, but $23.99. Apricot, which is more like a tan. It's black and then white. So I had the tan color. That's the one that I got last year. And I got it just again to wear as a regular outfit. So do we see a theme here? There's a theme for sure. So, but I'm like, I have to get this in the black and the white. I just have to. I've never worn it as a swim cover up. I think it would work well for that. For me, I've lost over 40 pounds since the tan footage that I'll have up for you guys. Cause I actually didn't end up doing a try on of that one this year, but I have the footage from last year. But then everything that you're seeing from this year is the black and the white in the same exact size. It's all in a size extra large. The size is very forgiving. It's very like stretchy. I would say that they both fit me fine. Obviously last year before I lost weight, it was like just a little bit more like, I mean, I'm sure I could button it, but it wouldn't have looked cute. Now I feel like I could like button it and it's kind of like slouchy and cute. But either way, I mean, I probably could lose another 40 pounds and still be wearing a size extra large. Like I mean, it's very forgiving. So love this. I love the big slits at the side. I love the material. Again, I feel like it looks kind of like, I don't know, like higher end, if you will. It's very nice quality. It comes packaged like smushed, like it's very smushed. So beware. I remember when I first got it, you know, it's like stiff. I mean, take it out and just hang it and it'll look perfect in like an hour. So just FYI. I've gotten it 3 times and I love it. So yeah, can't recommend this enough. And I would say that it does run true to size. Oh, it is 75% acrylic, 25% nylon, if I didn't already. We've reached the next category of swim cover-ups, which is pants and shorts. So we've got Time and True cotton gauze beach cover-up pants. I have these in both black and white. They're both in a 1X. They're 100% cotton. They're $22.98. They only come in the black and the white. 4.5 stars, 8 ratings. So I really like the size. In terms of the sizing itself, I personally feel like the legs are probably where I want them to be. The waist is probably like a little bit bigger than I would prefer, but I think I like sticking with the 1X, which for me would be like I sized up one from my normal size. I really didn't want it to be like tight when I sat down or anything, you know, because I was gonna truly wear these as like swim cover up pants. The white is clearly more see-through than the black. The black I feel like is not see-through at all. Like I truly could wear these as outfit pants 100%. I wish they were a little bit longer. I'm 5'6". Oh, it just says she's wearing a 1X, doesn't say her height. Because they honestly are probably just a little shorter on her than they are on me. I would prefer if they were a little bit longer, but I mean, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, but they're great. They're really comfortable. They do have the pockets. They've got the nice stretchy waist. And I really think these double as kind of like resort wear pants, which is great. Next up, these pants are honestly very similar to the last pair. They're also by Time and True. These are the smocked cover up pants with side slit. So do note they are very, very deep side slits. Like I think for me, they went above my knee. So I'm wearing these in a 1X. I feel like I did the same thing as I did with the last pair. I feel like on me though, these are just a little bit looser feeling, not as rigid. Not that the gauzy ones are rigid in any way, but I feel like I could get an extra large in these if I really wanted to. I don't think either one of these are something that you'd want to wear by themselves, unlike maybe the gauze pants. I thought the length was really good. I thought they were very comfortable. Again, they're that kind of like, I thought that was really cute. I like that they have the drawstring. It's funny, I was trying to see if they had pockets and I'm like looking at my footage and I'm like, actually, I went to go put my hands in my pockets and there were none there. So definitely don't have pockets. They have a nice little detail on the drawstring, which is nice as well. But I really, really like these. I would though consider getting your normal size if you are somebody like me who typically kind of like sizes up in swim cover up stuff. I would consider with these getting your own size. I think for me, I want to exchange these because I do really like them. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely wear them as like resort wear, island wear, whatever you want to call it, vacation pants. You know, just be mindful that the white is going to be a little bit more see-through. I think even the black is a little bit thinner, so just keep that in mind. But they're still adorable. Next, I have a couple pairs of shorts for you guys. Time and true crochet cover-up short sizes, extra small through a 1X. I am wearing the 1X, by the way. Comes in black and white. I only have the black. They are $16.98. No reviews yet. I'm gonna give them a good review. There's a couple issues here though, but 90% polyester, 10% spandex. So I feel like the size is good for me. I definitely wouldn't want a smaller size. I typically do always size up in shorts. Let me know if that's you. These have a lot of give. Like you can kind of see me in the footage do this. Like there's just a lot of room there, which for me personally is always where I struggle. It's like something will fit my waist, but then it doesn't fit my hips, butt, or, you know, thunder thighs of the thunder variety, as I like to say. You know, these are good. They are clearly just meant to be swim cover up shorts. Like you know, they're see-through, etc. You'll see the ones that I'm gonna show you next. Like you really could double and wear those as regular shorts. These you see right through them, which is fine. And there's some give there. I feel like they kind of rode up a little bit on me, which made them a little bit cheekier. However, with them being strictly cover up shorts for me personally, I'm okay with them. Last pair of shorts, and then we're gonna move on to bikinis. Okay, time and true textured cotton cover up shorts. So I have these in both white and black to show you. For one, I love the tassel. Has a drawstring, has a tassel. They're kind of like high waist, I would say. I really love everything about these. I am wearing them in a 1X. They come in an extra small through a 3X. They are $16.98. They just come in the black and the white, 100% cotton, no reviews yet. I'm gonna give them a good review. And I would say out of the two, between the crochet shorts and these, I do like these better. These to me feel a little bit more like a gauzy short, but that was a little bit thicker. Now, let's first talk about the black. The black, I feel like you could just full on wear as regular shorts. Not that you couldn't with the white, but they are definitely more see-through. I mean, the black's not see-through at all. These have a level of see-throughness that you'd want to be aware of. You know, maybe you go commando, whatever, but like you're definitely going to see panty lines if there are panties there, you know, so do be aware of that. But the thing that I really like about these is there's plenty of room in the leg. I love when they make shorts with the legs to be a little bigger. And I feel like, I know not everybody's shaped like me with larger butt size legs. I get that, but it's more about the fact that like nothing ever looks great when it's tight on the leg. Like when you're talking about a short, like when we're talking about pants, like heck yeah, whatever. But I'm sure even if you're not shaped like me, like you probably just don't want anything to be tighter on the leg. Now, maybe it does look silly if it like is just too large. I'm sure that could be a thing, but I do really appreciate when they pay attention to that, because often what I end up doing if you're in a body shape similar to me is I end up sizing up so that the legs are bigger and then everything else suffers because of it. Then it's just like loose on my waist and it just like, it rides up funny. You know what I mean? It's just so much nicer if they're already made like that a little bit. Let me know your experience with that though, because there's so many different body types out there. I would be curious your feedback on that because I only know mine, of course, the best. So, and I think these are also a perfect length. I love the length. I love that they are a short without being like weirdly too long or weirdly too short where I don't feel comfortable wearing them. So 10 out of 10, I should say 5 out of 5. I really like these. So most of these bikinis are gonna be by this brand called a Shewin. So because I found that other brand at Charmo, I found a Shewin here and I was just absolutely blown away. So then I just kept buying more because I could not believe how cute they were, the fit, the quality, everything. So this first one is, they're calling it kind of a retro style. It definitely is more like a sports bra-ish top that's kind of long line with a high-waisted bottom and then it ties. So I do have a couple pieces of footage here for you. So I originally got it in an XL thinking, okay, you know, the bottoms could be a little bigger, the top could be a little smaller. And because of the price, which by the way is anywhere from $17.99 to $19.99, I was like, you know what, maybe I just get, cause this is truly one of my favorites and I want it to fit right. I was like, maybe I just get a large and then an XXL because like, let me know if that's you, pear shape. I needed a large on top and an XXL on the bottom. I mean, this is why it's it's hard to buy things that are in sets, you know what I mean? So this has 4.3 stars, 223 ratings. I cannot get over the nice quality of this. I have more expensive boutique style bathing suits. These feel just as nice as those. I mean, I just am blown away. So the one that I have is just called Orange. However, it does come to 10 colors, with many of these being very cute and totally something that I would wear. Honestly, I probably would wear most of these. So small through 2XL. So do note that there are little modesty cups here. There's not a ton of lift, which for me, that's why I wanted it to be like tighter. You know what I mean? So the one you're seeing me in an XL, the other one you're seeing me in a large, and then the double XL, but love this. So I bought this one because I like the other one. I just said that. Another high-waisted bikini. This also comes in, it looks like about 10 colors. The one I'm wearing is just plain black. If you click the link, pretty much all the other ones are some level of a pattern. Like they even have a similar pattern to the one that we just saw last time. It's not even similar. It's literally the same, just in this cut. I'm wearing this in a size extra large. I feel like that definitely worked for me. Like I feel like the bottoms worked better for me than the last pair. However, the top I feel like is kind of noticeably looser than I want it to be. And it's not like I want the top to be so significantly tight, but it's more like if it's gonna be the type of top that doesn't give you a ton of support, the tightness adds a level of support that makes me feel personally comfortable. So that's why I prefer it. This one has 4.6 stars, 47 ratings, comes in a small through a 2XL, $18.99, and adorable colorways. I love it. So this is one of the ones that I just went crazy for. And it makes me kind of smile because the green one that I showed, I think I did feature it as a YouTube short, but I showed it on Instagram already a little bit ago. You know, it's definitely sold out. Hopefully they do restock. I can also try to link the Amazon version. I think the Amazon version is a little bit more, but if you really wanted to get your hands on it, if you really like it. So same brand, Shewin. This is a floral whip stitch set. It's also, you know, kind of like long line, high waisted. The scallop detailing is just chef's kiss. It's so good. It has no ratings. How? Literally how? I give it a 10 out of 5 stars. It's so good. $19.99, literally $19.99. Comes in 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 8-ish colorways. I have the green was the original one that I got. And you probably saw that on the thumbnail here. Incredible, just incredible. In a size extra large, and I actually think that that worked better for me. I don't really feel the need to like get 2 different sizes to make it work. I feel like that worked pretty well. I definitely kind of bulge out the bottoms, but like when you have thighs of the thunder variety, they bulge out of anywhere in which they are located. So it is what it is. It's not really that big of a deal, but I cannot get over the quality on this. I cannot. And the whip stitching, the scalloping is all real. Like it's not, you know, screen printed or whatever. And honestly, each of these colors is just gorgeous. They even have an all black and white one. Oh, it's so cute. These are so good. I cannot recommend this enough. I cannot. I absolutely cannot. You'll notice on me, there's a little bit more belly room, if you will, than the model. That could be a lot of different reasons, torso size, whatever. Also, just the way it fits her versus the way it fits me. And if I didn't say, this one comes in a small through a 2XL, and I can't recommend it enough. It's so good. It's gorgeous. I love it. Oh my God. I just wanted to throw this one in here because we did kind of see it earlier with the sarong. I've been like trying to get my hands on the top of this thing because I have the sarong now and the bottom. And I think it's really cute and I love the print. So I really do want to get my hands on it. But I thought it fit really well at the size 1X. And for whatever reason, this one, even though the sarong came in a million colors or colorways, this one is just the one. Feels very nice quality. I love the white accents on this. And I mean, honestly, even if I don't get the top, I could just wear a top with it. It would really go with a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of colors there, so it could work. But this is $16.98 just for the bottoms. As we talked about recently, it is nice sometimes to buy the bottom and the top separately because you might be 2 different sizes like I am. I thought the coverage on the bottom, on the back side was fine. I don't think it's like anything bad either way, like so much or too little. Like I feel pretty comfortable with it. It's a little bit cheeky. 82% nylon, 18% spandex, and fully stocked in a size extra small through a 2X, 4.8 stars, 5 ratings. So this last one I just had to get because I kept buying the brand Shewin, and as I'm clicking on it right now, today, it says it's clearance for $9.99. $9.99. Now this one, I feel like I could be in an XXL, however, it doesn't come in an XXL. It comes in a small through an extra large. It's normally $14.99. Again, quality, so good. I love how retro this one is. I think the orange is pretty cute for that, but honestly, they have 5 other colorways that are also very, very cute. 4.7 stars, 19 ratings. I actually really liked how the top held me in this one, probably more than most of anything really that you saw here today. I thought the bottom could have been more high waist in my opinion, and that's kind of where I feel like if the bottom was an XXL, maybe not necessarily the top being an XXL, but I feel like that would have really helped. So if I could change anything, I would just want the bottom to be a little bit bigger so that way it went up a little higher on me. I mean, that's really all I would change though. I mean, you can't beat it. You cannot beat this, $9.99. It's crazy, it's so good. You have to try this brand. This one and Charmo, such finds. I love that I found them. I think they're incredible, so. All right, that is gonna do it. Let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite item or outfit. I would be so curious to hear. I, of course, am gonna link on the end screen here the rest of Wow Week so that you can continue watching it depending when you are finding this video. And of course, if you made it all the way till the end of this video, I cannot thank you enough. That really helps out me and my channel when you watch all the way till the bitter end. So if you are still here, please let me know that by leaving me a heart emoji or the secret video word of torso. Don't forget to subscribe if you are awesome and click that notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I be in the kitchen. Whoa. So that you can be notified every single time I be in the kitchen cooking them looks. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.